Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to the post-market report. But before going to post-market report, what happened today, I want to tell you something very interesting. And few days before, I shorted Bajaj Finance and I sold a put option. But in addition to that, I also sold a call option. And the reason was that I stated already, I thought all the positives are already factored in. And today, the markets opened weaker, they opened lower. In fact, from yesterday's closing, the Nifty fell more than 100 points. But despite that, Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv, they were really doing well. And at some point, when the overall market started recovering, the Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv started shooting up like anything. And you can see here, yesterday's closing was around 4,900 and today closed at 5,150 and the high also 5,150. So that means it has closed at the highest point of the day and it has shot up 250 rupees. That is more than 5%. And I am actually double short. One future short plus one call option sold, which is also short position. Many of my genuine followers, they were very much worried how I managed it. And my super followers, I'm talking about the haters, and they were all very happy, they were jumping. And today, I'm going to show you how I managed it. In fact, in the afternoon itself, in my Twitter, I mentioned Bajaj Finance at 52-week high. I was very sure about this because I have a short position. Now, before showing what I have done in Bajaj Finance today, just few words I want to say. There are many people in my timeline and coming and telling me, sir, your workshop fees is very high, we cannot afford. I can afford only 5,000, I can afford only 10,000. You bring down your fees. But let me tell you, option selling, it involves huge margin money. And I tell you, the Bajaj Finance, I shorted it and today it has shot up 250 rupees and in my account, I just shorted 4 lots. 4 lots is 1,000 quantity, 250 rupees up. That means there's a loss of 2.5 lakh rupees. Plus I have sold another call option. The total loss was around 3.5 to 4 lakh rupees. And let me tell you, I had to pump in 1 crore rupees today to manage this position. If you don't have 30,000 or 40,000 to pay for the workshop fees, then where are you going to get 1 crore and 2 crore to manage the positions if things go wrong? Let me tell you, I am not a god. Many times my view has gone wrong. Many times my view has gone terribly wrong. And those who have been following me, you should know about 2 quarters before, my Infosys view has gone terribly wrong. It is the pure money power. We bring in a lot of additional margin money and we do the firefighting and that is why we come out without loss. And here I am going to show you, this is my account, Manson PL, and today I ended up with a MTM profit of 3,70,000. And if I show you Bajaj Finance, I was short in future and I sold 5,000 put option and call option. The moment I realized things are going against me, I sold 4,500 put option, then 4,700 put option, then 4,800 put option, 4,900 put option, then 5,000 put option. Earlier I sold 1,000 quantity, then after sold another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, another 500. So total 4,500 quantity I sold. Then again sold 5,200 put option. Then ultimately I went long in January future. I could have cut this, but instead of cutting this, I've chosen to go long and then sold 5,500 call option. Now, let me tell you, for every 1,000 quantity, the margin money is approximately 10 lakh. That means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1 crore. And almost 1 crore of rupees I have to pump in today. But look at the MTM. Despite market shooting up so much, terribly going against me so much, I still ended up with 1,49,000 as the profit. Today, I tweeted saying that the market order is like this. If global cues are positive, in the morning, retail people go long and the market goes up, a DIA sell, market comes down and then FII buy, again market recovers. If the global cues are negative, retail people sell, market goes down, and then FIA start buying, market comes up, then DI go and sell and the market stabilizes. So the second scenario has happened today. I have been mentioning many times, more than 100 point Nifty fall intraday, it is the time to sell put option. I have been selling 13,000 put option as and when Nifty falling more than 100 point, and ultimately the market recovers. And today also that is what exactly has happened. And Kotak Bank chairman tenure has been extended for another 3 months. RBI has given the approval. So because of that, Kotak Bank has shorter. And HDFC Bank, I think we have discussed already. Any bad news, HDFC Bank fall 5% to 10%, and that is a time to go long. And today, more than HDFC Bank, HDFC has shot up. In the month of November, when MSCI reject came, the people said it was negative for HDFC, and HDFC fell. In one day, it fell more than 100 rupees. But now, I think even that swing high has been crossed. And the only stock that is looking very weak is the Reliance. On any day, if Reliance shoots up, that is when we will be seeing another all-time high. Even now, even today, on a closing basis, today it is all-time high. The markets are bullish, but at the same time, as I've been mentioning in my blog, it is the time for consolidation with a little bit of positive bias. And today, after so many days, the India VIX came down, but India VIX came down very little. But we have only 11 more trading sessions. General expectation is that last 1 week to 2 weeks, the FIAs may not be very active. I'm expecting the India VIX to go down at least by 5 to 10% during the next few trading sessions. And that is when the option prices will collapse. I have shot this video much earlier. We have to wait for FIA data. So let us wait and see what is the FIA data. But going forward, I'm expecting FIAs to buy less. At the same time, I'm also expecting DIIs also to sell less. So this consolidation is likely to continue. So the rest of the things I'll give you in my blog tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching.